Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new episode here of Minecraft Classic. Today, I am very excited to show you guys what I have done. Now, I have done quite a lot of things off camera. So, as you guys can see, I did get rid of the farm over here. I'm probably going to get rid of this farm over here now that we successfully built the farm over there. So let's quickly just harvest all of these, or why don't we? And then let's quickly see if we can just step on these really quick. And there we go. So I've done quite a lot of things. So first of all, there's a random boat here. There actually was a wandering trader in here who sold cherry saplings. And I really like the cherry wood, and I want to actually build my base out of it. However, we don't really have any, unfortunately. So that's why I boated him. And now he's gone. I don't know what happened. He was here and now he's not. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But that actually leads us to our second major thing. You can actually see that I extended the sugarcane. Now, what I want to try doing today is getting the enchantment area set up. So obviously last episode we did make the enchantment table here. We're going to be making kind of like a building here. I'm actually thinking I want to move this over by one, because if you kind of look at how this area is made, you know, well, it's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes to like these three right here. Oh yeah, we kind of have like this entire like space right here, and I do want to use it for building the, like, this is kind of like the shape I want to do with this kind of thing. So this is actually kind of good that we built it here, and it'll be nice in center. The next thing I did was I actually continued to breed these cows together. Now, I do need to do a better job at breeding them, because we do need quite a lot of them. So we're going to go ahead and breed them once again. I think it's about time that I can. Yes, I can. Let's just do all of them together. There we go. So that is going pretty well. So we're going to have to keep an eye on them today. So that'll be something that we do. Now, the second thing that I've done, I've spent all day today playing Minecraft. Now, a little bit of context. Today is Thursday. Thursdays, I like to consider my quote-unquote day off, because, and I say quotes because I really don't take a day off. I take a day off streaming, but I don't take a day off recording, which I want to get better at, because I want to, you know, have 2 days off a week, that being Thursday and Sunday. However, that's whatever, that's boring stuff. I've spent today playing a lot of Minecraft. And as you can see, I have this item here in my inventory, the fishing rod. Now, I've been doing a lot of fishing today. So I've spent a lot of today doing some fishing. So I'll actually explain what this is momentarily. But as you can see, I have quite a lot of stuff here. Now, if I take a look at my... I actually have two things I want to show you. If I show you, first of all, my bow, look at that. Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Power 4. I did fish this up, which is actually pretty impressive. So I threw my old bow. I think my bow, yeah, it's right here. But we also have this fishing rod, which is Unbreaking 3, Mending, Curse of Vanishing, which is whatever, Luck of the Sea 3, and Lower 2. Now, this is almost perfect. I think we have one more fishing rod somewhere. It might be at home really quick. There's the fishing rod. So this has lure 2. Now, I do actually want to combine the two to make one big fishing rod. However, it requires 29, so I'm going to be doing that off recording, off stream. I talked about this in my last video. I have a problem with saying off stream even though this is a recording, and I'm confused. I'm sorry. Okay, so over here is a cobblestone little shack. Now, at some point today, I wanted to start preparing for this video. So in order to prepare for this video, I wanted to do some AFK fishing. Now, in this mod pack, I added my own mod. I'm not going to say a custom mod, I didn't make it, but I added my own mod to this, which basically allows me to automatically fish, which means that if I, you know, reel my fishing rod out, once that gets something, it'll automatically reel it in and then reel it back out. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this is because of preparations for the video. I wanted to start writing down the notes of everything that I had done today, and then start recording this for today, so that I remember what I wanted to talk to you guys all about. And while doing that, I wanted to be able to get some progress done. So I actually asked in my Discord if I'm allowed to do this, and a lot of you guys said that it's okay, because Minecraft fishing mechanics are kind of boring anyway. So a lot of you guys said that I am allowed to do this, and you guys approve of this, and I just wanted to make that aware that I am doing this. If you guys have any, you know, arguments against me doing it, let me know in the comments, and I will, you know, read, like, try and understand you basically. I don't want this to take away from the original point of the series of not doing automatic farms and whatnot and all these other rules that we set in the description, but I just, for productive reasons and, you know, being efficient, I wanted to do this. So if you guys disagree, let me know in the comments down below. So this cobblestone little shack right here is actually my AFK fishing shack. So if I come around here, you can see that there's a chest right here and a hopper right here. So the way that this works is I basically go into here, put my back against the door, and just reel out that way. And what this does is this will basically protect me, because there actually are a lot, you would be surprised, there are a lot of drown that spawn out here. This lily pad actually is where I used to do my fishing, which I do have plans for this, so stay tuned, because this isn't the last time you're gonna be seeing this lily pad path. But there's a lot of drowns here that spawn, especially at night. So the reason behind the shack is that I can basically just go into here and be safe. So I can, in theory, I should be able to do it all night. I haven't tested it. I actually, you know, typed pretty quick, so I didn't have to take that. It didn't take me that long to write the notes. But ideally, this should be something that I can do, like, you know, maybe in theory run overnight. But I'm not gonna do that. Maybe just for like an hour session at a time or something like that. I'm not too sure. Now, the other obvious part, the sugarcane. So, obviously, because we're going to be doing the bookshelf area, I do need a lot of sugarcane. Now, I'm actually kind of wanting it to be longer. Right now, I have it going basically to here. I saw the potato farm here earlier that we had, and then all the way going this way, basically to where the portal is. Now, I do kind of want to replace this and actually extend it out a little bit. I actually do have some dirt here. What I want to do really quickly is just expand this like that, so that in theory I can just keep this going all the way down this way, because we're gonna need quite a lot of sugarcane, because I kind of want this to be more than just a enchantment room area. I kind of want to make it look like a library. Now, again, decisions aren't final, so I don't know if we're going to end up doing this at the moment. This isn't going to be like a one sitting video where I know what I'm going to do and I'm going to record it all in one session. That's not going to be the case, unfortunately, because I know that what I want to do is going to require kind of to be recorded in multiple different sessions. So, my mind might change there, and I know that you guys don't really care about the session and how long it takes me, but I want you guys to know how much it takes going into these videos, because Minecraft, I really want to try and push myself with the building limits. I want to be able to wow myself every single time I do something, and every time I go to build something else, I want to improve on something that I do before, or just, you know, become more impressive and become a better builder, because practice makes perfect, or makes perfect. Practice makes perfect, ladies and gentlemen. So I actually want to see how much sugarcane we get from all of this. Like, I want to just be able to run down the entire section and see how much we get. So let's go ahead and just run down really quick. Okay, so I know for a fact we missed some, and that some of them went into the water. Now let's quickly go ahead and improve on that now, shall we? Now, one thing I actually am not going to do, I was going to place it here, but let's wait until we can see how much we got just from that, and then we can obviously add some more, because I like to, I don't know if this is weird that I do this, but I like to, every time I harvest sugarcane, put some of it back, and almost like what people do with money, where they'll like put away 20% or something, or I don't know how much, but they'll put like a percentage away in savings, and then they'll keep the rest for like on hand. That's kind of what I wanted to do with this. So we have a total of 2 stacks and 8. That's pretty good in my opinion. So what I want to do is actually keep this going this way, like here. I then want to go to the other side. There was actually one spot here I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep the thing there. You know, we'll just do that instead. There we go. And then we'll keep it going all the way this way. And now that we added all of this over here, we're going to keep this going as well, like so. And I basically just want to be able to keep going down for as long as I can. Basically want to be able to do one long kind of like road, like running session, and I think that's actually pretty good. I wonder, maybe we can do a little bit on the other side. Like, I want this to be really big. Okay, we're not going to be making any farms or anything like that. Like, I could technically make like a sugarcane field like I did over there, but I find those really boring, and I actually like the way the sugar cane looks. It almost looks like it's like bamboo, kind of like a bamboo wall almost, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So I do want to kind of keep this going, and of course I'm going to put some torches over here. I don't think I'm going to do it over here because it's kind of rough on the edges. I honestly don't even want to do it like right here, so I think that's what we'll call it. But I think that this is pretty cool. So that is going to be amazing to see how much we get, and the fact that we already have all of these are really, really amazing. Okay, so I've got some cobblestone, and what I want to quickly do is actually outline this entire build. So, like I said, I was kind of discussing, or I was talking about how we have this nice little area here, and I kind of understand it might have been hard to see the shape I was talking about with the resource pack, which, by the way, this resource pack is called the Bare Bones resource pack. It kind of makes Minecraft look like it does in the trailers, and I have been loving this. I think this is part of the reason why I have been able to, like, enjoy playing Minecraft all day today. I've literally been playing all day, so the fact that I've been able to do that, I honestly kind of impart thanks to this resource pack. It makes everything just look insanely cool. So this is kind of what I was talking about. So we kind of have, like, it goes, you know, for each way, for each way, for each way, for each way, and then kind of goes like 2 diagonal each way as well. So this is going to be the exact middle. Now I'm kind of thinking that what I want to do is potentially have it where, like, these are the walls. So maybe what we do is, instead of having like the walls be on the side, typically what I would do is have the walls be like over here and then have these be as the entrances. But I actually want to do it differently. I want to have kind of like these pillars right here are going to be the actual, like, pillars that lead up and whatnot, and then the entrances, I will actually go ahead and really quick get some slabs and just kind of place them around here. Now, I'm pretty sure I want to do this out of cobblestone. Usually I would do it out of like deep plate or something, just because deep plate is like usually one of my favorite blocks. However, I use deep plate way too much. And there we go. So the idea basically is that this is kind of its own like middle piece, if that makes sense, right? So, like the idea is basically that, like, the entrances are on the side, and then, you know, we have like paths maybe even going up this way, and then we might have like an entrance over here. We might have it go this way, but like I kind of want this to be like a hub in a sense. Like, the idea I kind of have is I want to be able to, like, maybe have a path going from, like, right here from the horses, going all the way up here, going through this way. And then from here, I can go this way to maybe, like, a harbor over here to maybe a nice little mini garden right here. I don't know. I don't really want to make it connect back. Or maybe we can even make it connect back this way to, like, a path this way. And then over here, definitely, I want to make it lead to the trees, because I just feel like this is where I want my forest to be. And I kind of want this to be more than just the, like, the enchantment area and the library almost. So I want this to be like a mini, like, hub almost, basically, where you can, like, and there will be signs that tell you which way to go and stuff. And that's what I really want to do with this area, but I also want to make it look really cool. So that's going to be what we're going to try to do today. So I've been doing a little bit of testing and some test builds to see what I want, and this is what I came up with so far. Now, I actually do really like the way this looks, so I don't know if I want to continue kind of doing this ring pattern where maybe we go like here, and then we go up maybe like 3 or 4 blocks, and then do like another one in. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but this is kind of what I was thinking. So the way that this would work is, once we have the bookshelves, it would go something kind of like this maybe. So it's gonna be a little bit of a tight fit. That's how I know how to do the bookshelves things. So I don't know, maybe we want to move this. Actually, I was kind of thinking, because that'll be kind of a tight fit if you're thinking about it. So what I was thinking that we can do is we can keep the enchanting table in this building. We can keep it in this area. However, we can keep this area for what we wanted to do with the kind of like the hub area, before we can go to the different paths. But instead of having the enchantment table here, what we can do is, if we quickly go over here and get some stairs really quick, I'll just, you know, use about half of these for now, right? What we could do is do like a staircase going over this way, right? And then going up to, how do I want to do this? Like that, I think. I want to do kind of like an interesting staircase. I guess we can technically make it go. Actually, if we change this up a little bit, we might be able to change this up a little bit, where we go then like here and then up, right? And then Yeah, I think that'll work, and then we can go here, boom, boom, and then we get to this floor, maybe. And then I'm thinking at this floor, this is when we can fill this entire floor in with cobblestone. And then this is where the enchantment table can be. So the enchantment table would still probably go in the middle right here. And then it would kind of like the books would just kind of go on the side. Let me quickly show you what that would look like really quick. Okay, so this is what it would look like. So we would kind of come up from the middle over here. Oh, actually, we need to get rid of this one really quick. But we would kind of come up from the middle this way, and we would go all the way up, and then we would be right here. So the idea basically being that, you know, we don't really... Also, we might want to just get rid of that. Yeah, I think that makes it look a lot better. But that way we can come up here, and we have the enchantment table here. So obviously, these are just temporary. These are actually going to be the bookshelves. And then what I'm thinking that we can do is here we can kind of, we don't have that much here, but we can kind of keep going like this all the way around, and then just keep going up basically. Maybe we'll go like 3 up, and then we can keep on going. It's kind of what I was thinking. And then that maybe we go like 3 up. So let's actually quickly break some of this. I just want to quickly show you guys what I actually mean. So, you know, maybe we go, you know, we go like 2, 3, right? Maybe we'll go up to there, and then here we'll again go inwards 1. So we kind of go something kind of like this, and then yeah, this would kind of go all the way around, because then we can still have from the back down here. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. It does kind of keep going up, I think. Now I don't know if I want to keep going up, or even if I want the sides to be visible. I'm not too sure actually at the moment. What I am sure of is that I want that to go, because I do want to do some decorations as well. So we're gonna do some. I think we're gonna do like a maybe like a wood fence or something going up the middle. I'm not too sure yet. Alrighty, so I think I fixed it up. So I'm kind of thinking I want to keep the pattern going with the sides over here kind of like exposed and whatnot. So the way that I think this is going to work is, now that we have all 3 at this height, we're going to keep it going a little bit this way. So then we can maybe go a little bit this way like this. Keep it kind of going. This is how we did it before, where we go 1 out and then, you know, go in, and we have to go here, and there we go. Now we're kind of keeping it going. So looking at it from the outside, it's looking somewhat like this. Now, I don't know if I want to make it slightly smaller. So I don't know if I want to make it only 3 blocks. And the reason why I say that is because if I go down to here really quick, you can see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high. I'm kind of thinking that we maybe want to go up to 4 blocks high. So I actually think that maybe we want to try getting rid of this really quick. And instead of making it be 3, we go 4. So we actually raise this by 1 up. So that way, you know, it's not as cramped in here when we're enchanting, because, you know, I don't want it to feel kind of cramped, because that's already going to be an issue that we have, is that it will feel cramped. One thing that I do maybe want to try doing is decorating the walls over here as well with it instead, maybe. With like the bookshelves as well. So maybe we can do like, you know, this would be the bookshelves. There could be like wood here, like this would actually be planks, and then it would go back up to bookshelves, so that it would, you know, it kind of looks decorated. It's kind of what I'm thinking as well. But the idea basically is we go up an extra block. So all of these, we go up 1 extra block, and there we go. So then here, the way it's going to work is we're going to go 3, we go 1 block out, and then we go boom, boom, kind of exactly like we did already. And then we go all the way around, and go 1 extra block, and then 1 extra block, and connect it this way, and there we go. So now when we're looking at it from the outside, it's still technically, you know, it's going up from 5 to 4, and then I think the way that I want this to work is that this would go up right here, kind of. I think this is like a good thing for now, and then it would be right here. This is where we go up to 3, or yeah, go up 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then what you can actually see as well with this is that not only is it getting smaller technically, but you also can see that if I look on this side where we kind of have it finished, you can actually see that the gap gets smaller from here. So it goes from being 4 wide here to 2 or 3 wide here to 2 wide here, and then that way we might actually be able to even put something on top of here. Maybe we can make this kind of like a lighthouse section up here, which actually could be pretty interesting. And then I don't know how we would actually find a way up, or maybe that's what we do on each side here, like maybe on each side here, here, and here. I'm not sure. Actually, we can even do here as well, technically. What we could do is if I actually place down the workbench temporarily, we can make a couple of ladders. Okay, we're going to need a lot more ladders than that. And we're going to do, we could probably do something where we go up. Oh, wait, we can't because it'll be there. Shoot. Okay. Well, yeah, it's going to have to be one out here. Well, this is actually something that's doable, I think. What we might be able to do is, I'm wondering if we can maybe double up on these maybe, or I don't know, because I don't know if I can do like a pattern like this and maybe just like double up these, so like it would be kind of like this maybe, and if that would work. I'll check in a creative world to see if that passes and we can still get the level 30 enchant. But my idea being that we might be able to do something where like we can just kind of go up each side of the ladder. Now maybe what we do is make it only 2 sides. So like maybe we can do like this side and then, I don't know, maybe like over here I'm thinking maybe. Because we can do like a stair here really quick if I go back down. If I go over here, we can do 1 stair. Let me quickly make one of these as well, just in case. Because if we go up, we can do like a stair here, and then that leads you up to, it would be kind of something like this, right? And we'll, again, temporarily do that for now. And that's how you get up over here. And then over here, again, a temporary thing, that would probably be like cobblestone or something. And that's how you get up to here, right? And then these two would kind of be like normal whatever. I don't think we're going to have those there. So actually the way that this would look is it would go something kind of like this. And then if you wanted to, you could technically go over here somehow. I don't know if these slabs can be placed here and you can still like get up. Yeah, you can't do that. So what I'm kind of thinking is maybe what we do is we just make these like this entire section be like bookshelves here, and then that way you can only go 2 directions, which is just up. And then, you know, that way from the outside it still looks pretty good, right? I mean, I say good when it's dirt and wood, but you know, this is supposed to be the bookshelves. So I think that this would actually work pretty nicely, if I'm not gonna lie with you guys. So I'm just gonna have to go get more cobblestone. This is like the story of my life today. I just needed more cobblestone for everything. But I am liking the way that this is working. And then I think to conclude the top part, we might just do like an interesting designed roof. I don't think we're gonna try and do anything, you know, insanely special for the ceiling. Like I don't think I want to go up another layer because I don't think it'll be possible as well, actually. So what I'm thinking we can do is maybe just do like an interesting kind of roof up here, which we're gonna need a lot of cobblestone for. So let's go ahead and let me go get the cobblestone, and I'll be back very quickly. Alright, so I've gotten more cobblestone and finished one of the walls. I forgot which one. There was one that we needed to quickly finish some on. So now what I want to do is finish off this entire little section here. So this is going to basically go something like this. So basically what we originally did on the bottom accidentally, where we only went 3. Now we need to go and do it originally. Actually, that can probably... Actually, no, we're going to do something... Wait, how do I want to do this? Because usually the way I do it is like... a specific pattern where I go 1 out, go in, and then go 1 out again, but we can't really do that here. We kind of just go in like a big kind of thing like this, which honestly doesn't look that bad, although I don't really like this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it looks too like... I feel like this entire like building is kind of circular looking, which I like, except this part doesn't really look that circular, so I want to do something like that. And then what I'm thinking of doing for the top is actually getting some of these, hopefully. And, oh, we might need a little bit more than that. And then we just go up to here. And then we go 1 in. And we basically just do something kind of like this. Now, I'm thinking then we go in the middle. And then we have a little bit of these, which we can then go here and put a torch on top, which I think looks pretty cool indeed. Now, you might be thinking that this is it and there's a video, thanks for watching, but actually no, we still have a couple of things to do. So as you can see, we obviously still have the inside area right here that is mostly dirt and wood, which we need to make bookshelves. And then on the outside, it just looks kind of a bit boring. Now, I want to do some cool designing with the outside. So we're going to grab an entire stack of these. We're honestly probably going to need more. In fact, actually, you know what? We're going to do... Here, we're going to do a full stack of this and an extra half a stack of each. Because I have a design idea that I want to do that I think will make this look really cool. So I want to start off by actually doing it down over here. So we want to start off by doing these little walls on the side here. Now I want to kind of go something like this, where I go walls and then stairs, and then we go back up to the walls, so we can quickly actually break that momentarily. We'll get that back soon, don't worry, I'm not going to waste that material. And we go up here, and then we go like that. And then, can you believe it? I mean, we're going to do something monumental here. We're doing it yet again. Actually, this time I fell, so we're going to do it this way. Then we go up, stair, and then here I'm thinking that we do stairs all the way across the top up here. Now, the reason why I want to do stairs, and the reason why I'm doing this entire little sideways area, is because I want to quickly show you what it looks like from down here. If we look at it from the side over here, it looks kind of detailed. It looks like it's not just one kind of wall. And then actually something I want to do as well is go around and add it, kind of like right here, add something where it looks like it's like in the ground. So it adds some more, it makes it look more circular, but also detailed and like textured. Now, it's nothing amazing. It's nothing like insane, you know, oh my gosh, I can't believe I thought of that. But it's something that, you know, I think does overall help, and I definitely overestimated how much stairs I'll need and how much walls I'll need, but that'll be okay. So yeah, that is just something that I want to do, and I think it'll look pretty cool. Alright, there we go. This is what the completed tower looks like, which I think looks way better than just the normal, the normal cobblestone flat size that we did. I actually do need to do one more thing, which is like I showed you at the bottom over here. Just quickly go ahead and just replace all of these here like so, and then we'll basically be done with this. Now I kind of like here how it like is shown there. Usually I would try and like hide that and like make it look like it's in the ground, but I actually kind of like how you can see the cobblestone there. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I kind of like how you can see the exposed cobblestone on this side, because it makes it show like, you know, kind of, I don't know, I just like the way it looks. Okay, don't sue me. So there's one more thing that we need to do for this video. You can see that my cows have kind of, they've shrunk. The pen, there's not as many in there, and I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened, but, you know, for some reason I looked at my chest and I realized that there's 20 leather in here. I mean, I don't know what's going on. But no, so of course now we need to make the bookshelves, which are kind of important. So we're going to go ahead here and break all of this sugarcane. Now I'm expecting to have quite a lot of sugarcane, and I'm pretty sure I'm not collecting it all, so we're gonna have to go back and collect all of it as well, but I'm expecting to have a decent bit. So I'm assuming the only thing that we'll need to go ahead and get at this point in time is probably the wood. I don't think I have enough wood, but we do have a lot of trees going as well, so I'm expecting that we might be able to get the bookshelves right now. So already we have almost 3.5 stacks, but we're about to get more, which is going to be pretty impressive if you think about it. And I actually do enjoy this. I actually think that this is faster to do by hand than if you were to do like a manual one. For some reason I think like the automatic one, I'm sorry, I feel like the automatic farms are really slow. Like you don't get them as much. Like I know with this one you have to wait for them to grow, but like when they grow you get them in big batches, whereas like the other one you get them in like really small amounts. I don't know, maybe it's the same amount, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth going through all the effort of getting all the redstone stuff and, you know, sitting there waiting to get barely anything when you can do this and get literally nearly 4 stacks. I mean, the fact that we have nearly 4 stacks is pretty insane, honestly. So, hey, I will take it. So that will allow us, I'm going to put this 51 rogue here. We actually do have an extra, we could have 4 full stacks, but let's make all of this. And then we can make all of these books. Now, that should be all of the books if I remember correctly. Now, all we need is to get the wood. So, we're going to need about a lot of wood. So, I'm going to go ahead and break up some of the trees really quick. Okay, so I have 35 logs, which equates to about that much wood. So let's see, we can make, wow, we can make that much. That is okay, guess we're gonna need more books then, shall we? And that was about all the leather. We do have some extra leather in here, which does give us a couple more books, so we're gonna need a little bit more. I think we need, like, I want to go for 16. I know usually it's 15, but I want to go for 16 because if we do 15 in the way of the building, it's gonna be a little bit like not even. So I need to go for 16, which is about 7 more bookshelves, which if we need 3 per, we need 21 leather, I believe, and we have no leather in here. Great, that'll be a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and alrighty, so I've gotten these 16 bookshelf. I did actually have to go beyond the cow pen over to probably around there, I think, or was it, yeah, village door there, so we were around there. So we got the bookshelves. We actually have some extra leather as well and extra books, which is pretty interesting. So the moment of truth. Let's see if this design actually works and if we are not mistaken. Oh boy, am I hoping we're not mistaken, because that is going to be a lot of wood to have to replace all of these books with. So I'm really hoping that this worked. Okay, so far, if I just, put that there. Okay, that makes sense. So if we go... we should be like level 28 potentially, I think 28. I don't think we're gonna be at a full because yeah, that was 7, so we should be at 28. Yep. So I wonder if we put 2 bookshelves on top of here on each one. I'm hoping that should actually be it right there. Yep, there is the level 30 right there, but we're gonna put both up just because I want it to look good as well. So I don't want it to look kind of weird. And even with that, I might do some decorations here because I'm honestly not a fan of how this looks. So, like, I might do some, like, things here really quick. And, I don't know, maybe we could do, like, a slab on the top over here, I'm kind of thinking. I actually don't mind how that looks, not gonna lie, because it kind of makes everything feel, like, connected. And also, you can't really leave this area, which I don't really want you to have to leave this room. So, I mean, unless you go up the ladder and go over, which, I mean... I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Then that should be good. So I'm actually really proud of the way that this came out. This actually looks really, really impressive, not going to lie. So I want to do my first enchantment. Now, actually, I do want to fit a barrel somewhere. I think we can fit a barrel potentially right there. We do need to fit a couple of things, actually. So we might need to do some modifications. First, this is going to come with us, and this will also come with us. Just because I want it to be like that. And then the second thing that we're going to need is, of course, the barrel. I do want a barrel. Yeah, I actually forgot that the barrels look this good with the resource pack, by the way. So I want to put the barrel probably right there. Now, the grindstone, I think I want to put potentially... I don't know where I want to put it, actually. We could do... I don't actually know, maybe. Because if I put it there, won't that interrupt the thing? Yes, that'll interrupt it. So we can't put it anywhere here. So what if we put it... what if we just get rid of these? Well, I'm okay... whoops. I'm okay with getting rid of each of these, maybe. And then that way we can put the anvil there, and then we can put the anvil. Yeah. Because that shouldn't interrupt it. There we go. I like that. So... the idea behind this is that if we need to disenchant something, we can disenchant it there. If we need to add like a book or something, we can add it here. So what I think I'm going to do is I have an upcoming video that I want to start planning for, and also just finishing off the notes for this video. I'm going to go AFK fishing until my level gets to level 30. And then I will end off the video by getting my first enchantment with this pickaxe. Now, I actually want to quickly show you guys something as well really quick. This is going to be... something over here that I found. I think it might be... so we do have fortune 2 if need be, which is pretty cool. We have efficiency 4 if we need it. Loyalty, so when we get the trident, hopefully that'll be really cool. I don't remember where the book was, but we do have one book. We have a lot of books in here actually that are really kind of useful, so we'll be using a lot of these hopefully. The bow we don't really need because we already have it, but this one here, we have an actual mending book. So I will be able to add the mending onto the diamond pickaxe, which will be really cool because the diamond pickaxe, I feel like I'm going to be using a lot of cobblestone for this series. I love the way that the cobblestone looks with this texture pack, and also just cobblestone plus oak is a classic that I haven't really done in a really long time. So I want to be able to focus on that. So that is what we're going to be doing. in this series. So I'm gonna go AFK that and also do my notes. So I will see you guys when it's time to enchant. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. I am ready to enchant my pickaxe. Actually, I'm going to grab the mending book, and also I might grab the efficiency 4 book, just in case we do get efficiency 4, and I do want to get efficiency 5. So ideally for this, we're looking for fortune and efficiency 4, so that I can add these two on, and I'm breaking 3. The reason why I'm going for fortune, by the way, and not silk touch, usually I do prefer silk touch, is because early game I want to be able to get all the resources, and unlike in modern Minecraft where, you know, I have iron farms and all these things, if I want to get iron, and especially like gold when we do rails, I'm gonna need fortune. So actually fortune might be my best friend in this world. However, silk touch will be my kind of secondary pickaxe. So let's head on up now and get our very first enchantment. We have the diamond pickaxe, we have the lapis. We can get unbreaking 3, which is a good sign. If we can get fortune, then that would be great. If not, we do have a fortune 2 book, but let's go. And we have gotten, there's the enchanter advancement. I still call it achievement. Let's take a look at our pickaxe, which has, okay, efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. Now, I do kind of want to go for fortune 3. That is kind of a big thing. However, I did fish up the, like I said, I did fish up that fortune 2 book over here that I do want to go ahead and go for. I don't know. Yeah, we do have the fortune 2. I wonder if we have another fortune book. Let me quickly check really quick. Okay, unfortunately we do not. Now that is going to be a little bit unfortunate. However, I do want to quickly grab, I think we have we do have a loyalty 3 book, which I don't think we're going to actually use this one. So I actually want to see if I can disenchant this really quick and see if we can go for fortune 3. If not, we'll just stick with fortune 2. That'll be okay. It's not the end of the world per se. So let's quickly go up here. Let's disenchant this. Can we potentially get it? I don't think so. That's unfortunate. That's okay. So we do have a lot of this stuff here. So let's start off by adding this one so we can get efficiency 5. Then let's go to fortune 2, which is going to be a bit unfortunate. See what I did there? And now we have mending. So I do want to rename this one my favorite pickaxe. Smiley face. That's usually what I call all of my fortune pickaxes. And there we go. We now have our first enchanted pickaxe. And I might also do like maybe my like armor as well really quick. I mean, I know that we can't get much, but you know, we can actually, we really can't get much at all actually, but I wonder maybe we can do like the sword, and we can get sharpness 2 unbreaking. That's not bad. And I don't know, maybe we can efficiency 2 on the shovel. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh yeah, we can't do that. Maybe I can get like feather falling 1 or unbreaking 1. Hey, I'll take it. We have a little bit of some shiny boots now. I think that's actually, I might actually quickly, since we're already here. Oh, I can't do any of the other armor stuff here. Okay, so maybe, well, I can't do anything here. Okay, so that was it then. Alrighty. Well, I'm actually going to put the lapis and the book in there, and I think that is what I'm going to call it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you guys are enjoying this series. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys, and I will see you all in the next one.